Hey, how's it going out there? I figured I would just start this video off and let you guys know what I'm working on here. Kind of a little fun experiment I've been meaning to try. I figured with the full moon coming up at the end of this week and kind of piggybacking off of that frequency experiment reading I did at the end of last week, I'm going to try something a little bit interesting. So, what I'm going to do, what I've already done, I made a little bit of an intro video for this. I don't know how good it is. There are some technical difficulties, but what I'm going to do is I've already done this breathwork video. I've already played some pineal activation frequencies off of my phone, which is Bluetooth connected to my bone anchored hearing aid, which basically vibrates my skull so I can hear stuff. So I've already done all that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this information from this webpage here that has the matching, I guess, energy frequencies for the zodiac signs. I'm going to play that matching frequency and do a tarot card reading. See what happens. So I am going to go ahead and try this for Aries. We're going to try this 396. I don't know if you can see that, if it's focusing. 396 pure tone. I'm just going to have it on a loop and we'll do this reading for what we need to look out for and look at for the week ahead. This is a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. It will apply to anybody. Take what I guess resonates with you. Leave the rest, as they say. I don't really know. I don't really care what you do with it. I'm just experimenting here some. So, all right. The other little caveat to this is I don't know how the copyright stuff would work, so I'm not going to play what I'm listening to in the background of the music or in the background of the video, only because, like I said, I don't know what would happen. I don't want any copyright strikes, so I'm just kind of saying what I'm doing. I will post the links to all this stuff in the comments below. In the meantime, I got this this running. It's kind of interesting feeling actually, because it's vibrating all the way across my skull. And this will be a general week ahead outlook for Aries. Let's see what we have going on. We'll do some top down here. Aries, Aries, Aries. First sign of the zodiac. What do you have in store for us? Cards. What do we need to know about this week for Aries? Choice, Two of Swords. Completion with the Ten of Swords. And believing with the Fool. Well, that's an interesting proposition here. I know that there's some. I know that there's some. I know that there's some planets coming out of retrograde. I don't follow that too much, but what I did here was Saturn and Mercury are coming out of retrograde. So to me, that kind of seems like there's a completion of these planets coming out of retrograde and everything like that. So I feel like because of that, and there's a completion happening, we're going to go ahead and go right along with the Ten of Swords for this reading for the completion. So we have a completion happening here with the Ten of Swords. What do we need to look at for that? It's like knowledge with this King of Cups. Maybe it's emotional knowledge. Maybe you're having something come to an emotional end, an emotional cycle. You've come to I guess, kind of the tipping point of what you have knowledge-wise. I don't know. Maybe it's you're done with a family member. Maybe maybe you need to put something behind you that's emotional, and you've worked through it, and now you can come through and move forward with that knowledge. What immediate thing is going on right now here? It looks like there's some new ideas maybe coming from this completion and this knowledge you have. Some new concepts. Maybe it's monetary. Maybe it's a job related. Whatever it is, there's this Ace of Pentacles here. Looks like it's kind of trying to hand something of value to you. Immediate kind of actions, or how you're going to get through that, is you're going to have to make some big choices here with this Lovers card. Lovers is all about choice. It is the card of Gemini, so actually having that show up like that with the full moon coming up in Gemini is actually kind of interesting. But it definitely looks like now that you've done this completion, you've gotten the knowledge for it, you're going to have to make a choice about some of these new ideas and maybe these new concepts. Maybe it's maybe you're looking at, I don't know if it would be job related, but there's some type of completion happening. Maybe during the Saturn and Mercury retrogrades, you took a lot of time to come to terms with a lot of stuff, so you can bring them to a completion, so you can open up some new pathways and have better choices. What we have here happening that is behind you, that is maybe like an asset or something, is Ace of Cups. So more emotional, more new concepts, new emotions. You've gone through something prior like this, and maybe that's what you're bringing to a completion. It kind of matches up here with this Ace of Cups and this King of Cups here, going through this whole 3 cards across this way. Is that maybe there was a lot of emotional turmoil, maybe there was a lot of new emotional growth that you've had. Maybe you've been able to put some things behind you from the emotional growth that you've gotten, and you're able to use that knowledge and move forward into some new concepts. Something coming ahead of you here is you're definitely moving away. There's definitely something that you're going to be working to move away from with this Six of Swords. It's probably whatever you completed here, you're definitely looking to move away from. I think with the new knowledge, you're going to be able to take that knowledge and escape this, whatever this was, and get it finally brought to a completion. I think you're going to have to make some choices, though, with this Lovers card. I think there's going to be some choices for you that you're going to have to make in order to do that. I think they're going to be big choices. It might be cutting somebody out of your life. It might be, is that even focusing? Is it too shiny? It might even be just some new information that you're going to have to make some choices on. It's really hard to say. But I think this is a pretty major card in this spread that we have going on here, because so far it is the only major Arcana card that we pulled. What you're actually looking at as far as this is concerned with this completion and this knowledge you're getting from it is you're looking to take action. There's going to be some action. You're probably going to have to be taking some more action. Oh, that's interesting. With this Knight of Cups here, it's cups, cups, cups. So this new knowledge that you got, you're going to take action with, so you can actually move away from what was back here. What needs to be in place before this all happens is the Star card. So definite direction. There's definitely some new directions that you're looking for happening here. It looks like you're probably going to have to just use that knowledge and make the choice with that Lovers card to go in that new direction. And I think once you start taking those steps to move in that direction, this is going to open up. You're going to have to take those directions for things to start moving forward with the action that you're going to be doing. Whole purpose of why we got this going on this week here, Aries, is Page of Cups. A lot of cups energy going on. Some new paths. There's definitely some new ideas, some fresh ideas, some maybe some new emotional outlooks that you have. You're looking to move forward into these new concepts and these new emotions and these new pathways. You got to take some good direction. You're going in a new direction, and it looks like you're leaving some things behind. What we got for an outcome with this is Three of Wands, the creativity. And it looks like you're going to be moving off into new creative adventures and pathways with this Three of Wands. As you can tell, the back's turned to probably all of this mess. There's somebody looking like some fresh new ideas coming your way that you're going to be able to get creative with. You're just going to have to make these choices to take the action to move in that direction. And I think once you take that action, once you take the action to put this behind you and take the knowledge from all of that and move forward with it, it's going to take you into a very good direction, and some new ideas and some new concepts are going to open up for you that you'll be able to get real creative with and be very very useful for you. You'll be able to move forward into this new creative space. I'm getting a real sense of definite a completion of emotion. So it's going to open up doorways for you. I don't really have a whole lot more to cover with this. I think that's pretty much sums up this tarot card reading. And just a quick recap, we got a completion here with the Ten of Swords. We got some knowledge that you've gotten from this completion. It looks like that knowledge is going to make way for some new opportunities and some new maybe new concepts. Pentacles are all about like material matters and jobs and stuff like that. So maybe you're going to get some new opportunities for abundance and jobs. I'm not fully sure what that would be, but definitely keep your eye out for that. Maybe it's a career move. Maybe this is has to do with that. But there was a lot of emotion that you've worked through that you've been able to put behind you now and move forward with that knowledge. And I think that you're going to have to definitely make some choices here with this Lover's card on what to do with that. You want to take action here to move forward with this Knight. Oh, I don't even have that other camera on. You want to take action to move forward with this Knight of Cups. And it sounds like, and it looks like really with all those cups that are in this spread, there is a lot of emotions that you're trying to move away from. And I think with the right perseverance and the right choices that you're going to make here with the Lover's card and that Six of Swords with the perseverance, you're going to go in a new direction. That's going to open up a lot more new pathways for you. This page of cups, it could be a person. There could be somebody that might be helping you get through this. They might have maybe a little bit more of a childlike energy to them that will spark off some of these creative ideas that will help you move forward and keep all this emotional stuff behind you. Do be careful though that you don't make the wrong choices that will pull you back into this. I think this Lover's card is really kind of saying that you know, you got to make the choice to move. You know, this could be this and this together. The more I'm kind of looking at it, could be more along the lines of a breakup. Maybe it was too emotional. Maybe there was something in a relationship that was too emotional and holding you back from some opportunities here. And now that you have the knowledge and you're able to put that maybe relationship behind you, you're choosing to do that, you can take action and move into a different direction. One last quick look around. Just one last quick look around the cards here to see if I'm missing anything, or if there's anything really speaking out to me here for Aries. There's a lot of emotional energy in this. I think the more I'm looking at this, the more I'm coming to a conclusion that there's some type of relationship ending. I think that the relationship was a lot of emotions, a lot of turmoil maybe, or it was just an emotional relationship. Could be could be work, could be personal. I don't necessarily know. I think it's a little bit more personal though, only because it's the Ace of Cups, and that seems more and more emotions. I think if this Ace of Cups that was sitting here would have been the Ace of Pentacles, maybe it would have been more like a job ending. But I think this is more like a personal relationship coming to an end of some kind. And if I'm looking at it from that way now that I'm more observing all of this, this King of Cups could be that person you're breaking up with. It could mean that you just have the knowledge now to know that the emotional turmoil that you are going through is ready to be done. And you need to choose to end it. This might be the relationship. There must be some choice with this emotion. I'm thinking it's turning away from a relationship. I think this Lovers is the choice to turn away from the relationship after it's been brought to its completion. I think that in order for it to be completely brought to its closure and its completion, you definitely need to take a new direction to move away from it, and that is really, really evident here with these two cards. This card turning away from all of this, moving into different directions. This is taking action on bringing this to a completion and moving away from it, which is going to open you up to some new pathways. New concepts, new pathways, new ideas that you're going to be able to get creative with. You're going to be able to move forward and have a more positive outlook on what you have going on in your life right now. All right, that was a look ahead tarot reading for the sign of Aries. I hope that you found something insightful from that reading. I hope that if you found this video informative, educational, or otherwise entertaining, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, peace. Namaste.